RFI, France 24, présente...
Hello la famille, bienvenue dans Légendes Urbaines, l'émission faite par nous, pour tous de RFI et France 24. J'espère que vous allez bien, la famille. Aujourd'hui, édition spéciale de Légendes juste pour vous. Si je vous dis Jamaïque, reggae dancehall, nombre de tubes incalculables depuis 20 ans. Si je vous dis 6 nominations aux Grammy Awards, dont 2 remportées. Si je vous dis plus d'1 milliard de vues de ces clips, plusieurs MTV Europe Music Awards. Bon, si je vous donne un autre indice, facile. Dirty, je pense que là, ça y est, vous commencez à être sur la voie. Toujours est-il qu'il a collaboré avec les plus grandes stars de notre planète, Beyoncé, Rihanna, Sia, Idris Elba, Dua Lipa, et qu'il nous fait l'honneur d'être parmi nous à l'occasion de la sortie de son album Live and Living, projet qui se veut fédérateur, dans lequel nous retrouvons les grands noms du reggae dancehall, tels que Buju Banton, Mavado, Gong, Busy, Signal, entre autres. Je pense que ça y est, vous avez deviné de qui il s'agit. Il nous fait l'honneur d'avoir accepté notre invitation à distance, en direct live de la Jamaïque. Enfin, pas vraiment en direct, mais en connexion avec la Jamaïque. Messieurs, dames, juste pour vous, dans Légendes Urbaines, Sean Paul, écoute ça!
Nous sommes transportés dans une autre dimension, dans un univers fait non seulement de paysages et de sons, mais aussi d'esprit.
Bon, c'est le moment où il faut être attentif. Juliette Fievet et ses invités vont vous raconter leurs légendes urbaines.
Some say me work hard and me play hard dog, so me never rest. Respect all and never rest. God and me lion hard, so me know me never stress. Me conquering every test, level up and up a just more, coulda never less. Live and living and Thanksgiving, me not pre, no prisoner, me the rest. Tell you say me very blessed, but my
Hello Sean Paul, quel bonheur, de pouvoir être en connexion avec toi. Comment vas-tu?
I'm very good. Despite the conditions of the world atmosphere,
wow.
I've been trying to keep positive.
Alors, ravi de te voir en pleine forme comme ça. Mais comment tu vis finalement cette situation? Parce que j'ai entendu que finalement la Jamaïque a aussi fermé ses frontières, que vous êtes sous couvre-feu aussi, comme beaucoup de pays dans le monde. Comment vis-tu cette situation?
Yeah, Jamaica is being locked down right now.
Okay.
There's a spike and, it's a lot of stuff happening. So I stayed home for about 5 months. Wow. I was scared. I have asthma. I had to read all of the stuff on the internet. I had to see all the news reports. I had to look at all the conspiracy stuff. Mm-hmm. And then after a time, it was like, I'm lively. I'm living. Mm-hmm. I'm live and living, and I need to reflect that. And that's why I named the album that. It's more of a positive affirmation of life and also about dancehall music. We are still here, So that's my whole focus right now, to try and pick out the positive things that do exist. So one of the positive things is family time, mm-hmm. that I've received a lot more, because I usually tour more than 6 months out of the year. And the other positive thing is studio time. So that's 2 albums, Live and Living, and another one coming soon called Scorcher.
Quel est le nom du deuxième album? Et qu'est-ce que ça veut dire? Parce que là, je suis pas sûre de comprendre.
Scorcher means hot, like I'm scorching, I'm a fire maker.
Ok.
I'm a scorcher.
Ok. Donc finalement, tu disais que ce nouvel album a été inspiré par la situation sanitaire de cette année. À l'écoute du projet, on constate qu'il y a beaucoup de featuring, beaucoup de collaborations. Gong, Busy Signal, Buju Banton, Mavado et plein d'autres artistes. Je t'ai entendu dire récemment qu'il était définitivement fondamental de s'unir et de ne pas être divisé. Tu veux vraiment unifier, fédérer dans le dancehall. C'est vrai que c'est une discipline qui est un peu comme, similaire au rap et à l'univers du rap, discipline dans laquelle il y a beaucoup de compétition et beaucoup de clash, malheureusement.
Yes, that's exactly right. Right now, I just want to be the change I want to see in the universe. There's so much things that are complicated, so much things that are going wrong, that for me to look at the positive sides and also to try and bring unity to the dancehall community is very important to me. We're a music that's very powerful. We have helped a lot of people's other genres out in terms of, they've gravitated towards the way we play stuff and even sing stuff. pop acts, reggaeton acts, Afrobeat acts. In Trinidad they make this similar music, which is called Trinidad music or Zessin music. So, with us being so powerful, I find that the way how we do, like as in hip hop, to always be against each other divides our fan base, it divides us, and ultimately sets the people who listen to it a lot in a mindset, or keeps us in a mindset as, them people there. We live on one earth. It's a small blue marble, they call it. If you go a few miles up, there's no oxygen anymore. So we have to kind of take that into consideration. And us being on a small island that affects the world so greatly, definitely. I wanted to have the unity, and I wanted to show also the collaboration of the more established acts like Buju Banton and Junior Gong and people like Busy Signal and Mavado and Serrani. And I also wanted to feature the younger acts, the people who are really hot in Jamaica right now that maybe a lot of people don't know around the world, like Intense, Massacre, Skilly Bang, Squash. Those are relatively new names. The album has a very good feeling, party vibe on it, and it also has a very meaningful side.
C'est une autoproduction sur ton propre label, Duty Productions. Tu es l'un des plus grands ambassadeurs de la Jamaïque dans le monde. Tu collabores énormément avec des grands noms, avec alors des gens dans le reggae dancehall évidemment, mais aussi avec des super méga stars tels que, je le disais tout à l'heure, Rihanna, Beyoncé, Sia. Tu fais rayonner ta culture dancehall à travers la planète, mais ça fait quelques années que l'industrie du dancehall, contrairement à ton industrie personnelle, est un peu au ralenti. Est-ce que tu crois que c'est aussi dû au clash et au manque d'unité entre les artistes de reggae dancehall, ce ralentissement, en fait, cette perte de vitesse de cette industrie?
It may not be the only reason, but it's part of the reason. I've seen music executives come down and they ask me, who are the top 2 new artists here? And I would show them this guy and I show them that guy. And they say, oh, but their numbers are not that big. Can they collab? Why don't they collab? And I say, well, because they're actually having a war against each other lyrically. So that's been a problem. But also, the complacency of violence, that we speak about violence like it's normal. And we shouldn't, it just makes people, we embellish the violent parts of the society. We kind of overwhelmingly, what's the word? We make it cool then, especially to young impressionable minds. For me, that's things that people don't want to have to deal with when listening to music. For me, music is something to lean up on when I have a bad day, when I have a broken heart, when I have a broken leg, when there's bad things, music has always helped me. So to have bad things in the music is kind of, it brings me down. And I want to be someone who provides a little light for people to see a way out of the darkness.
Alors, moi, je me demandais quelle était la plus grande leçon que tu avais retirée de ces 20 ans de carrière. Tu as fait 10 fois le tour du monde. Quelle est la plus belle leçon que tu as retenue?
I think that the lesson I've learned that's most important is that all of us on the earth are very similar, with little tiny differences here and there. That pertains to countries, that pertains to men and women, that pertains to relationships that they may be in, that people may be in. We're all the same. We want the same things, and we need the same things. But there's little differences in how we do that. So we need to have understanding. We need to see things from not only our perspective, but from others' perspectives, because the truth is not only one-sided. The truth is all around.
Tu transmets cela, tu transmets beaucoup de love, beaucoup de lumière, particulièrement aux jeunes artistes jamaïcains. Quels conseils tu leur donnerais et que fais-tu? Quelles sont les actions à travers ta fondation Sean Paul Foundation?
For one, I've signed an artist named Ching Ching, and I carried him around touring with me for a few years. How much years? About 3 years so far. He has since put out an album on my label, which was called Turning Tables, and it's streamed 12 million for him. 12 million streams for a dancehall artist.
Wow. That's
a regular,
huge.
someone who didn't, it's huge for him. And for a lot of other people out there that probably had a bigger career than him in Jamaica, I'm trying to show everybody that there's a bigger picture. We must not only make music for our own selves that we may enjoy. It's already a hard battle because we speak a patois, a broken English mixed with African dialect, and the world doesn't all understand it, you see? So for us to be more understanding towards people would be a better way to sell our music or to have our music streamed. And I just feel that with the always going at each other is not good, and it leads to a lot of people not wanting to support the music. So, I've tried to show Ching by example how I conduct myself on the road, in an airplane, in an interview. I've tried to show him just how my repertoire, what is the word? My relationships are with people on a regular basis, how I deal with people. So I hope that he has really taken great lessons from me, and also the rest of the people on this album, the younger ones especially. I hope that they see by example what good I have been able to affect the world by doing. I tour a lot. I do make a lot of money, and I'm able to now start my own foundation in Jamaica here, where I'm helping, especially now in the pandemic, people to be able to, support their families in terms of I'm giving out food packages and cleaning packages that they could keep sanitized. In this time, we have the lockdowns. A lot of people are not allowed to work, so it's a hard time. So I decided to actually start the official foundation last year, but I've been helping people forever. And we started a program to help small farmers. We also started another program to help the kids that can't be in school right now. We have given them tablets. So far, 200 tablets have been distributed to different schools all over the nation.
That's great.
So those are the first 3 things that we're doing. The small farmers, also allowing people to just give out food, and also to allow kids to learn in school. I teamed up with a phone company in Jamaica, Flow, and they put chips or data chips in the tablets for me, so the kids could have at least 2 months of free service that should last them till just about summer.
Waouh, c'est formidable, franchement, bravo. Si on va sur Internet, j'imagine que si on fait Sean Paul Foundation, on peut retrouver toutes les informations relatives à ces nombreuses activités. Peut-être que les gens vont avoir envie de participer, d'aider d'une façon ou d'une autre tes actions associatives et humanitaires. Bravo encore. C'est quand même important en plus parce que c'est vrai que les gens ne se rendent pas compte toujours, particulièrement en Occident, que il y a plein de pays dans le monde où les gens comptent sur le travail quotidien pour avoir de l'argent le soir même, qui n'ont pas malheureusement les moyens de mettre de l'argent de côté ou d'avoir les moyens simplement de vivre jusqu'à la fin du mois. Les gens ont besoin de sortir pour pouvoir se nourrir, sortir le matin pour se nourrir le soir même. Et c'est vrai que dans cette situation de crise sanitaire et de Covid mondiale, vraiment, c'est important d'être solidaire plus que jamais, surtout pour les personnes qui ont la triple peine.
I have not set that address up yet, but you will be the first to know, my dear, because I've been trying to do that along with the album promotion and the videos. I've been shooting a lot of videos. So right about now, it's my own personal money. Along with 2 companies. One is Food for the Poor. They've been helping people in need for a long time in Jamaica. And another one is the Flow Company, the phone company.
Par ailleurs, tu as reçu, il n'y a pas très longtemps, une distinction, une grande distinction, une médaille du mérite de la part du gouvernement jamaïcain pour l'ensemble de ton œuvre. Tu dois être super fier quand même.
Yeah, I was always the odd one out in Jamaica in terms of I come from uptown, and that's where, people from there don't do the dancehall music or as you said, the gangster type of music or lyrics. But I was drawn to it, and a lot of my friends the same, and we speak to each other in the same dialect, the same patois. So it was our music from the start, It's something that, as I said, helps so much many different genres in the earth. And so I've always been proud of it. And it's such a great feeling that it's now proud of me. Big up to everybody from my country. We all have very hard times here at times, but the music is supposed to reflect, real life. And most of my songs have been about, partying, and that's still a real part of our life. We have no other pastimes but music. So it served a great purpose to us, where we were downtrodden and pretty much beat up emotionally and physically, but the music uplifts us and helps us. So I've always used it in that respect. And now I'm also using the music with lyrics such as Guns of Navarone, that's on this album, featuring Jesse Royal, Muta Baruka, and Stonebwoy from Ghana. He's the only person outside of Jamaica on the album. But songs like that, and Danger Zone featuring Bugle and Soto Bless, and songs with Sanctify, like with Mavado, and also Serrani and me have a song called Protect Me. Those songs are like prayers to me. So I've been expanding my lyrical repertoire to be something that actually helps to bring people a thoughtful experience or teach them, so to speak.
Les amis, je vous rappelle que l'album s'appelle Live and Living, parce qu'après tout, comme tu le dis, Sean, nous sommes toujours en vie. Et c'est déjà beaucoup, c'est quand même l'essentiel. La famille, allez vous connecter vraiment. Live and Living, super album reggae, dancehall, plein de bonnes vibes et de lumière. Mille merci, Sean, d'avoir accepté notre invitation. Quel serait, juste pour, tu sais, on a un rituel dans Légendes Urbaines, quel serait le message universel que tu aurais à passer au monde qui nous suit, au monde entier?
I thank you for the time. I thank you for listening in. I thank you for whoever has been my fan over the years, whether it was just the other day with Sia or it was from way back in the day with Dirty Rock album, songs with Beyonce.
Stage one.
Thank you so much. Yeah, stage one. Right? I thank you so much for the love after all these years. It's been over 20 years. I just want to say to the world, unity is the best community. We need to understand each other a little bit more, and we will get on better. Also, I wanted to tell people that I have this album, Live and Living. It came out March the 12th, but I have also a new album that is coming out called Scorcher. And that album dropped in May.
The Fireman.
It features people like Sia. Yeah. It features people like Gwen Stefani, and Sia. It features Jada Kingdom, Junior Gong, Nicky Jam. It also features people like Tovlo, Stylo G, and Ty Dolla $ign. So all of those are gonna be a next very hot album coming soon. And as I said, the reason why I do that is because, come here, son, and tell everybody hi. Come here.
Yeah, baby Sean.
Come here.
Baby Sean.
Come here. Hello. Yeah, this is Levi.
Oh, he's so cute.
Baby Sean.
Hello, baby. Congratulations.
Hey, Jakey. Come in. His cousin is here too. So, come on, Jake. So this is my brother's son.
Whoa.
Come sit up here.
The dream team. They look good.
Yeah, man, it's a dream team.
The dream team.
Yeah. All right, calm down now. Get away.
Sean Paul, mille merci. Alors, je veux pas trop te poser de questions, parce que nous t'attendons vivement. On t'attend de pied ferme. dans les studios de Légendes Urbaines, RFI, France 24, quand on pourra voyager à nouveau. On te donne rendez-vous vraiment et on a hâte de te recevoir. Donc on garde des questions sous le coude quand même pour plus tard. Mille merci. Force à toi. Live and Living, la fondation Sean Paul. On va envoyer toutes les informations. Et en attendant, je te dis one love, mon frère.
Yeah, man. Salut.
One love. Voilà la famille, c'était Sean Paul, juste pour vous, dans Légendes Urbaines. Enfin, dans Légendes Urbaines, en live de la Jamaïque, en connexion de la Jamaïque. Mais bon, en attendant de le recevoir sur le plateau, je rappelle que son album Live and Living est disponible. C'est un petit bijou. Je vous donne rendez-vous sur les réseaux sociaux de Légendes Urbaines et sur la chaîne YouTube à laquelle il faut s'abonner, cliquer des cloches, commenter, que des trucs cool. Hein. Nous, on veut que du love. Hein. Et je vous donne rendez-vous la semaine prochaine, même heure, même endroit. Et en attendant, paix, amour, lumière sur vous. One love, la famille.